the master number 11. These people are the intuitive master, the master healers, and creating an experience of double, the new beginnings, and enlightenment leadership. Because when you got 1 and 1, which is 2 leadership numbers, this is what it be. Because it's actually, when you add 1 and 1 together, it's 2. But by it being 2 1s, it's a master number that's the same. It is supreme balance. And so the number 11 symbolizes both the seen and the unseen world, which they're highly psychic. And this need to be brought into balance. And so as long as it's in balance, it's good. So there's an illusion, heaven and earth. And there's a visible and invisible. And there is a separate and not separate. And so it's both on both sides of the border. So it represents balance and a duality. But so the master number 11 is people who are here to master listening to their inner voice or their intuition, because it has this inner wisdom. So the psychic ability, and what they do with it, they're here to use it through creativity and through the arts and through music and through communicating and through teaching and through talking in many ways. So they're here to serve people and help people because they're humanitarians. This is on the upside. And so anytime they feel a sense of separation and division, it's for them to tune in. And this division could appear from a person or an interfering idea or ignorance. So if they refuse to see both sides, listen to understand, they will prevent a rebalancing of energy to occur. In all cases of conflict and separation, the master number 11 person role is to find out the source of the opposing energy. So the master number 11, then after finding out the opposing energy, the magical shift happens when they understand or basically overstand the law of opposites. And so the number 11 deals with experiment. So through the experiment, they share the light to know the darkness. And so this is what the number 11 represents, which is harmony and peace. And it's for them to spread this harmony and peace. And so they make great listeners too. And so they represent the electrical currents through the healings of their mind, their hand, and any way they come. Because their mission is to dive deep into the mysteries like the life path 7 or the number 7 and the miracles of life. Because all becomes one within them in the number 11. And so they had this temple of awareness. And so they had to make a choice to live fully with a total acceptance of every situation that appeared before them, which being by design. And then the master number 11 people should always be for the highest good, no matter how it appears. And so they have to be acceptance of the environment and use this acceptance to channel their energies to bring people favor. And so they also like a 9, you know what I mean, and number 2 put together. You know what I mean? So this is basically the number 11. That's all it is. The number 9, universal love, and number 2, highly intuitive or intuitive intelligence. And also the number 9 is intuitive and intelligent, but about and is a people person that has this charm. So the number 11 vibration is a mixture of these two, definitely. And so now you know. And so number 11 is here to inspire people and bring forth information to heal, so they love knowledge. And so it's for them to give off knowledge. Yeah, to help people in many ways. And creativity is the key. And that's through the music, the art, science. Yes. And so it's to keep balance. So when they're not balanced, they can shut down or mostly explode and go through so much pain. So they must keep themselves up on a higher aspects of life, because number 11 is about enlightenment. So they must keep themselves balanced so they can help others and surrender to their intuition and to raise their vibration to higher levels of frequency by learning more, because they already have this old soul in them, because they even a higher vibration than a 7 and a 9. And so these are very highly spiritual number, because number 11 has the 9 in it. It's a higher version of 2. But see, it's like you add the 9 with the 2, and you get 2 back, but the 2 in a higher version. And so now you know what 11 represents. And so it's for the master number 11 to use their magical influence on others, to help them in any aspects of life, and especially through guidance. So guidance is the key. Guiding people through their wisdom and their psychic ability. And so this is the master number 11.